We have an interesting new app available to us, to children, to their doctors, to their families. It is the Liver app. Joining us, the Executive Director of the Pediatric Liver Foundation, Trish Carter. Great to have you here.
Thank you.
Now, I'm just going to do a quick recap because back in 2004, your son Austin, 8 years old, healthy, running around, and all of a sudden, in a matter of seconds, kind of things seemed to just shift.
Yes, he turned from a healthy little boy to one that got very ill. It presented with swelling in the joints, in the knees, toes, in the belly. He thought, oh, I sprained my finger playing soccer. I was playing goalie. I kicked the ball wrong. It was a lot more than that. Really, we ended up spending 5 weeks at CHEO, 2 weeks at the kids before he was diagnosed with a chronic liver disease.
Okay, so what happens then? I mean, there's finally an answer as to what's going on, but then what was the information like? What was the adjustment like in trying to figure out what his life was going to be like then?
Well, as any parent knows, you just want your child to be happy and healthy. So you're looking for answers. How can we make him better? Perusing the internet, questions, trying to find out as much information as possible. We couldn't find a lot of information for children living with liver disease, so I decided to start an organization to focus specifically on children. So the PLF came to be, and our mandate basically is to raise awareness, act as a resource for parents, a support network, and educate through items like this,
right.
Tools like this.
And this is something that you've just been able to create. This is new onto the market.
Brand new.
This is great because it has illustrations. You're looking at it to be able to explain to the child what is occurring, and then also to be able to break down some of the medical terms and explain to the parents what's happening.
Exactly. I recall being in the hospital with Austin, and the doctor's drawing pictures. So this is a real fabulous educational and teaching tool for use in the clinics to work with the children.
All right, so let's break. So this is the main page.
This is, yes, my liver. Then we go to inside the liver so we can actually see the liver. From here we can go inside me.
And then you have a whole bunch of different things. So the spleen, the pancreas, stomach, the gallbladder, everything is pretty much broken down.
With explanations about, did you know? Because really we have an idea where all these organs are in our body, but what they do, we don't know. We can look closer again, then go back into sick liver. This highlights 8 different liver diseases.
So because there are so many different things that are happening, Austin, your son, didn't need a liver transplant, but you know a lot of other people that you were meeting in hospitals whose children went through this. So this is breaking down each of the different things that could be happening.
Exactly. Some children are born with a liver disease. Austin wasn't born with it. It was something that happened. Here too, we can look at the different liver diseases, but also how can my doctor help? There's information here. How my parents can help. So in explaining it to the children, how I can help. Take your medication, make sure you're getting lots of rest, that sort of thing.
And who's this going to be available to, or how can people get to this?
The app will be available through the App Store, the Apple Store, for free to doctors worldwide.
Which is amazing to see. And for families, then they'll have access to be able to get
Most certainly. And too, the beauty of this new app is the doctors can email the diagnoses to the parents, so they have something concrete
to understand and to be able to research. It's new. It's called My Liver. That's the name of the app. And by the way, Austin's doing incredibly well. He's 19 right now, and he's just made the Canadian
national team for Taekwondo.
For Taekwondo. Congratulations. Great to know that he's doing incredibly well as well.
Thank you, Leanne.